Combined team naps two miscreants in possession of contraband drugs worth around 20,50,000 rupees in international market. And India logged single-day spike of 14,989 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,11,39,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm Joyshree Usham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly, and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. A combined team of Imphal East Narcotic Cell and 38 Assam Rifles has arrested two miscreants in possession of contraband Voltisios tablets and heroin number 4 worth around 40,50,000 rupees in the international market. The two arrested persons are 33-year-old MD Inas, son of MD Ayazuddin from Hatta Mana Inkol in Imphal East District, and 20-year-old MD Nurshad, son of MD Babul Ali from Pangong Makhong in Imphal East District. The team seized 610 pieces of Voltisios tablet and 107 grams of heroin number 4 from them. Speaking to media today, Imphal East Narcotic Cell Officer Khongbantabam Dev Kumar said Imphal East Narcotic Cell team led by him and a team of 38 Assam Rifles led by Commandant of 38 Assam Rifles Company Operating Base Khurkul, Piyush Verma, along with members of Youth Athletic Development Association, arrested MD Ina from Paidinga waiting shed around 11:30 p.m. yesterday during a frisking drive. They seized 27 grams of heroin powder concealed in 2 soap caps and 610 WY tablets from him. Following interrogation of MD Ina, MD Nurshad was arrested from his residence in possession of 80 grams of heroin number 4 concealed in 6 soap caps. This morning, the OC said that both the arrested individuals have been handed over to the relevant police station for further legal actions.
International market tadi akoi sorang na masi lupa lakh kunga lising yangkai muki oigadaba value oi hariba mioi ani asi hamada phariba MD inana akoi Paidinga dai phabasina akoi Sangmai police station osi da sinaraga akoi makha tawa investigation ataduna mangondagi hena drug phaba ngamdaba amadi galomba sing phaganaba akoi sinajar khani ani suda phaba MD Nursat sina akoi inimung police station gi jurisdiction tawa jurisdiction da phaba maram moiduna masi inimung police station sinaraga makha tana mangondagi su interrogation chataraga akoi magaloina ba galomba sing amadi drug sing asi phana ba akoi kana honajagani.
An awareness on prevention of substance and drug abuse has been conducted at Lairikyengbam Makha Leikai Community Hall. District Administration Imphal East District and District Social Welfare Officer Imphal East, in coordination with Apunba Lairikyengbam clubs, organized the event yesterday. Ngangom Mutam Social Welfare Director KSH Jibanmala, Project Director Kripa Foundation and Ketrimim Ravi Kumar were the resource persons. Attendees pledged to eliminate abuse of psychoactive substances from Haingang Assembly constituency. Police has started nabbing underage drivers and has started issuing warnings against their parents in Imphal city. Drive started today following announcement by Traffic Police Imphal West SP Krishnam Sarma about the same during the Road Safety Week observance in January this year. Speaking to media, SP Sarma warned of legal actions against parents who let their underage children drive. She said violating parents will also get harsh punishment, including jail term of up to 3 years. She also warned of stern actions against traffic violators and those who park their vehicles at inappropriate places.
Koi ngasi mag Manipur amadi Imphal Sahar manungda yam piiba chhatra singzina school uniform setlaga ngasai helmet uptana dagi akoi traffic ki rules and regulations na kanglon sinji thugairaga chalakpasi khoi yam nungai jade sahi sudriba chhatra chhatri singzina uniform setlaga gari macha amadi mukhoina gari achoba thoraga lakpasi ngasi makhoi se koina hamjaraga makhoi gi parents sing maruina makhoi gi guardian sing je koina kauzaraba matungda akoi gi sahi sudriba icha sing si amuhanna sumain tawdana ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯅ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯣꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯍꯜꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯇꯦꯀꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯖꯩ
next time ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯠꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ ꯐꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯨꯛꯇ ꯆꯍꯤ 3 ꯖꯦꯜꯗ ꯊꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯊꯥꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯜ ꯑꯣꯚꯔ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯗ ꯑꯥꯎꯠ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯦꯋꯦꯌꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯦꯠꯂꯤꯁ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯈꯩꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯐ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ
Chairman of Manipur Handlooms and Handicraft Development Corporation, S. Achauba, has flown into a rage after seeing the condition of Panthoibi Manipur Emporium in New Delhi during an inspection visit. S. Achauba expressed disappointment over the display of foreign products at the lone emporium of Manipur opened in New Delhi, chiefly to promote the indigenous handloom and handicraft products of the state. The chairman immediately ordered removal of all foreign items displayed at the entrance of the emporium and replaced them with native products. Staff of Panthoibi Manipur Emporium also raised their workplace-related grievances to the chairman. Residents of Poi village in Ukhrul district have celebrated Lairikyengbam, or the seed sowing festival of the Tangkhul community. Taking part in the festival, Project Director of Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA, cum Additional Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department, K. Devadatta Sharma, assured of facilitating the villagers in cultivation of various organic crops for voluntarily destroying mass illegal poppy cultivation recently in support of Chief Minister N. Biren-led government's war on drugs mission. He said horticulture and soil conservation organic farmers clusters will be formed for the same in the village. Praising the villagers for their stand to put an end to illegal poppy plantation, K. Devadatta Sharma assured that Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department will initiate various developmental works, including construction of ponds to provide adequate water to them.
Honorable Chief Minister na Yenjenba Department na mowena, magi aninba ki Makha na, ako'y pay village da, ahan da horticulture ki Makha ki market set kama sinawlong da, tuna pi na mahayo digi, hanggang ki yam atulu matam da, March April bhagi manung da, market set kama Sanuba Pigani. Cost is around 13 lakhs. Oigani. I quite a loyal of the Tragasu, and the Kisai Sida 2021-22 City Manum Sida, Puki, I quite sing yoga Tamnava Puki said, Masi, Young Ronda, Ani Hundam, Mamanda, half the Gina Mata in a Lamia Wadi Sara Lakani. Later on, what you need to do, you need to coordinate with our district officer concerned.
Shiza Eye Care Foundation, in association with NPCB, National Health Mission, and Kashampa Tiam Leikai Development Committee, jointly organized a comprehensive eye camp at Kashampa Tiam Leikai Development Committee yesterday. 77 patients were examined for eye-related problems. 8 cataracts, 7 pterygiums, and 1 known case of glaucoma were diagnosed during the camp. Doctor, along with other supporting staff of Shiza Eye Care Foundation, examined the patients. Those patients detected with eye-related problems will be treated under Chief Minister Lairikyengbam and PMJAY schemes. World Wildlife Day 2021 is being observed today on the theme of forest and livelihoods, sustaining people and planet. The United Nations aims to highlight the significance of how forests give a livelihood to many communities, especially indigenous and local communities. On World Wildlife Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has saluted all those working towards wildlife protection. He said, be it lions, tigers and leopards, India is seeing a steady rise in the population of various animals. Narendra Modi added that people should do everything possible to ensure protection of the country's forests and safe habitats for animals. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
PRIMAL Care Health Services na aphabama de matik chaba nurses sing adongi thongzinda check-in ba home nursing services ki khudong chaba pijari rehabilitation, physiotherapy, yoga therapy, nutrition therapy gal loinana doctor visits, IV injection, sample collection, oxygen, atopa medical equipment amasung ambulance services ki khudong chaba su pijari PRIMAL Care Health Services.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living. equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited or report Taurangban Leikai Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawza. Upon Sembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malang simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited assist company or Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited Torambam Leikai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 14,989 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,11,39,516 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 1,70,126 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. That toll has reached 1,57,346 with 98 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 13,123 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,08,12,000. India's recovery rate stands at 97.06%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 80,000 COVID-19 cases in the country. Over 1.56 crore people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in the country so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 11 crore 53 lakh 10,000 people. Above 2 crore 5 lakh 60,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 9 crore 11 lakh 32,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 89 lakh 36,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 186 active cases of COVID-19. COVID-19 cases are declining in the northeast region of India. There are 2 active COVID-19 cases in Arunachal Pradesh, while Assam has the highest number of COVID-19 active cases of 1,632, followed by Tripura with 10 active cases and Sikkim with 37 active cases. There are 33 active cases of COVID-19 in Manipur, 20 in Mizoram, 15 in Meghalaya and 7 in Nagaland. Centre has decided to allow all private hospitals to function as COVID vaccination centres. In a press release, the government has said the decision was taken to utilize 100% capacities of all private hospitals. Earlier, private hospitals empaneled to Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Central Government Health Scheme and similar state health insurance schemes were allowed to function as COVID vaccination centres. It said the private hospitals will work as COVID vaccination centres if they have adequate number of vaccinators, adequate space for observation of the vaccinated persons, adequate cold chain arrangement and adequate arrangement for management of adverse effect following immunization. It added that states and union territories should not store, reserve, conserve or create a buffer stock of the COVID vaccines at the state and district levels. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the central government has opened up several sectors including agriculture, space, atomic energy and defense research and development organization for the talented youth of the country, adding that keeping knowledge and research within limits is an injustice to the nation. He was addressing a webinar on the implementation of Union Budget 2021 in the education sector today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that education, skill, research and innovation were the second biggest focus of this year's budget after health. He urged the institutions to adopt the best practices so as to train the youth with the global skills in sync with global demand. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed on the significance to build youth confidence of Make India a self-reliant country, stating that confidence only comes when the youth has complete faith in their education and knowledge. He asserted that limiting knowledge and research is a big injustice to the country's potential. Nagaland has launched its first air cargo services from Dimapur Airport. Chief Minister Niforio officially flagged off the service, a joint initiative of Department of Horticulture Nagaland and Airport Authority of India with Air India and Indigo as airline partners. Chief Minister Rio said the introduction of air cargo service is a long-felt need for the state as many of the products from the state go wasted. Regional Executive Director, Airport Authority of India North-East Region M. Suresh said the AAI is planning to construct a new terminal building including cargo service terminal at Dimapur with all the modern facilities. Haryana governor has approved a bill that reserves 75% of the private sector jobs with gross salary up to 50,000 rupees per month for the people of the state. The legislation was passed by the Haryana Assembly last year. Deputy Chief Minister of Haryana, Dushyant Chautala, said that the youth of the state will now get 75% reservation in private sector jobs that includes companies, societies and trusts. Reservation in the private sector for locals was the main election promise of Chautala's Janayak Janata Party, which had formed a government in Haryana in alliance with the BJP. The bill tabled by Chautala last year makes it mandatory for the private sector companies to reserve 75% of jobs for natives of Haryana. Alibaba and Ant Group founder Jack Ma has lost the title of China's richest man. A list published on Tuesday showed as his peers prospered while his empire was put under heavy scrutiny by Chinese regulators. Jack Ma and his family had held the top spot for China's riches in the Hurun Global Rich List in 2020 and 2019, but now trail in fourth place behind bottled water maker Nongfu Springs Zong, Shanshan, Tencent Holdings, Ponima and e-commerce upstart Pinduoduo's Colin Huang per the latest list. Hurun report says his fallout of the top three comes after China's regulators' reign in Ant Group and Alibaba on antitrust issues. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Combined team naps two miscreants in possession of contraband drugs worth around 20 lakh 50,000 rupees in the international market. And India logged single-day spike of 14,989 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1 crore 11 lakh 39,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.